members of the media had the opportunity to cover an amazing array of events in and around NASA's Kennedy Space Center located in Florida during the final days of the Space Shuttle program. One such opportunity came to me at the last minute and provided a once-in-a-lifetime encounter. Thanks to patience, persistence, and a whole lot of hard work, I was able to fly with the astronauts as they trained for STS-135, the final mission of the Space Shuttle era.
We're going to experience a flight that's very much like a flight in a business jet. We'll taxi out and take off, it'll feel just like that. And then we'll climb up and we'll keep the engines. The engines get a good workout on these flights because they'll stay at full power, the full available power for most of the flight. And then when they pull off, when you hear them coming back away from being at full power, you know you're in for the ride. And then we'll gradually configure the airplane with some loud clunks and noises, and then a little bit of a jump. And then basically, very gradually, the nose will get parked pretty steeply down, especially for an airplane that's going to land.
As Doug Hurley, the pilot for STS-135, boarded one shuttle training aircraft, I joined STS-135's commander Chris Ferguson as he prepared to take up tail number N945NA up out over the Atlantic in the waning summer light. After some 9 flights out over the ocean and back towards the shuttle landing facility, Ferguson had completed his training run. Another astronaut on the STA, as well as Ferguson himself, talked a bit about what we had just done, as well as how they viewed these flights.
These STA rides, it's an hour and a half at 28,000 to 0, 28,000 to 0, 28,000 to 0. They get to 28,000 as fast as they can, they get to 0 as fast as they can, back and forth. And it's an awesome ride. If you like airplanes, this is an awesome ride.
You know, a lot of people will say, what's the difference between the shuttle and the STA? And there really is no difference. They fly exactly the same from, you know, probably from the 90 degree position, maybe 20,000 feet down to a touchdown. Now, once you get on the ground, of course, it's a little different. But we have a different sim to help practice that.
The shuttles may now only reside in museums and their achievements mostly in history, but for this journalist, one day in particular, the day of a rather unexpected journey, will always stand out. This has been Jason Ryan for SpaceFlight Insider.
I love them. I get an opportunity to fly the STA every once in a while, and it's always fantastic. Just being in an airplane that's being thrown around the sky like this one evokes being in space. There's a little bit over the top, a little zero-G time, and the G's that you pull going around the hack and coming down the chute really bring me back to coming home and bringing my stories back to home and looking forward to seeing my family. So that's what it felt like coming back. That excitement.
Like you were returning home.
Yeah, absolutely.
7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission to build, resupply, and to do research on the International Space Station.
Houston now controlling. Atlantis begins its penultimate journey to shore up the International Space Station. Atlantis now in the proper alignment for its 8.5-minute